Have you ever wondered what the difference is between wonder and awe? I have. They're often spoken about together, aren't they? Awe and wonder. So I've taken a deeper dive, particularly to see what place wonder has in the lives of young children. Socrates, the ancient Greek philosopher, said, "Wisdom begins with wonder." Wonder certainly sparks curiosity, which is one of the foundations, the cornerstones of learning, not just literacy and numeracy, but in our development, in our well-being, actually throughout all of our lives. So I thought I would share 3 suggestions for those raising or working with young children, 3 ways that we could provoke wonder and help them to keep their wonder. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts of what you think would be really good to create or develop this sense of wonder. Will you share that with me below? But first, what is wonder? Wonder is often provoked by awe. Awe comes from experience something vast or extraordinary, which is outside of ourselves. A fiery sunset or a night sky scattered with beautiful shining stars. A waterfall that's tumbling down. But whilst awe is outside of ourselves, wonder is an inner response to that awe. It's a bubbling excitement, a tickle of delight, or a deep sense of connection that comes and arises inside of us. They both have the ability to make our eyes widen and our mouths drop open, our heart beat a little faster, don't they? What I love about wonder is that when we experience it, it really enlivens us. It wakes us up when we notice the beauty, the majesty, the mystery of the world around us. And when little children are going through their daily lives, the world is absolutely brimming full of wonder. That puddle isn't just a puddle. It's an adventure, an opportunity. I love it when you see a child just about to dip their foot into that puddle or splash it. and a cardboard box, well, that could be a castle, a rocket ship, a den of some sort. I believe that our role as parents and early years practitioners is to protect and nurture this spark, to give little children the chance not only to see the wonder, but to live it in every day. And I believe that what it will do is when our children grow and become teenagers, when that little light, that spark dies a little, when they're being challenged in their growing up, that little flame can just support them and hold them in those challenging times. So here are my 3 simple suggestions. The first one, create moments of stillness. Children, of course, are naturally busy, running, talking, exploring. We live in a fast-paced world. But often wonder will happen in the pauses, in those gaps between. So if you light a candle just before story time, as you strike the match, the gasp, they look at it with awe, with wonder. Or if you listen to the sounds of the rain on the window and then make up a story about it, go out and lie on the grass and look up at the clouds, maybe in the rain if you're wearing the right gear, and just tell a story together, make one up. This slowing down is when we can give our children the space to notice. And that noticing is the seed of wonder. Second, bring nature indoors or take learning outside. There's nothing quite like a child who's holding a pine cone and imagining a forest, or picking up a feather and seeing the little fairy run off into the distance. The stone, which can become soup, stone soup, these beautiful stories, these objects that can create stories. These simple treasures spark curiosity, conversation, and story. Why not create a wonder basket for your very little ones? Fill it with natural objects which are all different sizes and shapes and textures. And if you take learning outside into the woods, the park, the garden, nature offers endless opportunities for awe. The changing of the leaves, the first frost, the sound of birdsong, you might be able to hear it here, it's just really strong. So you can tell a story about the bird, or Jack Frost who's tripping across the land, painting pictures. Or maybe those leaves that are green and the apples that are red. Third, I suggest you model your own wonder. Children learn far more from what we do than what we say. I've said that a lot. If you stop and you just look for a moment and go, oh, wow, look at the spider's web sparkling in the dew. Or can you see that butterfly? Your awe will stop your children. They'll take it in. They'll feel the joy in those little simple discoveries. They'll imitate and mirror you. Because wonder's infectious, isn't it? And the more we practice it ourselves, the more children can catch it from us. And when children experience awe and wonder regularly, their curiosity grows, their resilience strengthens, and their love of learning deepens. It's not just about keeping them entertained through story. It's about shaping who they become, and stories shape us. So, my final thought for today, I encourage you to create stillness, to connect with nature, to share your own sense of wonder about something. These small acts will leave a lifelong imprint on the children in your care. Alice Walker said, "The more I wonder, the more I love." Stories make us wonder. Nature makes us gasp. And when we do that, we love more deeply and we learn more deeply. I really hope that you will share this with other people who need a little bit of wonder and awe in their lives today. But whatever you do, go well. Keep telling stories.